sees my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to the football chat box. My name is Ryan and welcome to the stream. We are live now on deadline day stream, game week 35, 2 hours more for the deadline, and we are live. Welcome to the football chat box. And if you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well, and feel free to ask your questions. Let's get started. Let me actually post these on on the channel. There we go. All right, let's get started. So this is my team. We're playing a 5-4-1. I think, have I played a back five before? I don't think I've played a back five. Anyways, 74 points in game week 34. Took a -8. Tiny green arrow, very tiny green arrow. Let me actually get live FPL up as well. Very tiny green arrow. We move up to 24k. I don't know if I've played a back five before in my past, the last few game weeks. Have I? Doesn't seem like it. Probably haven't played a back five for a long time. Back threes. Only the game week history showed what formation you played as well. No, it doesn't. Threes. Back three has been quite a common thing. Back four. I think ever since the bigger the back thing kind of stopped. Hey Will, I tweeted my team at you. No idea what to do. Okay, let's have a look. I haven't played. No, I haven't. I don't know the last time I played a back five. I'm just checking to see whether I've played a back five at all ever. This might be the first time I'm about to. Okay, game week 15. That was not a good back five. That was a disaster of a back five. Then let me take a screenshot of that. Last time I played a back five, game week 15. Was that the only time I played? Oh no, game week 13. Oh my god, that was also a disaster of a back five. I had Goita. That was a good back five. Now that was a solid one. Okay, I had a few weeks of back five. Game week, was it 15 or was it 18? Yeah, game week 15, the last time I played a back five. Alright, now let's have a look at Will's. Tin, how you doing as well? Welcome. Okay, let's get Will's team up. Let me screenshot and put this. Let's put this team up here. Actually, no, let me not screenshot this now. Let's get Will's team up. Here we go. Bring it up. There we go. We are on Will's team. Alright. Will, do I even follow you? No, I don't. Let me follow you. Ramsdale, Pent, Laporte, Cancelo, James, solid. Ooh, Mount and Havertz. Taka, Weiss, Nketiah, Mane, captain, differential, nice. Salah there as well. I'm assuming you have one free transfer. And then Pookie on the bench, Gelhard, Kelly, and Steele. Now, I guess you want to reduce. What's your plan? Is it bench boost in 36 or free hit in 37, or what are the chips or bench boost already played? My bad. Free hit left, so I'm assuming free hit will be in 27. So you don't really need Villa players. You can probably go for Spurs players. I think Spurs should be your move. Now, can you get Heung-min Son? Is that a possibility? And if you need to get Heung-min Son, how are you going to do it? I can do Havertz to Coutinho, or Havertz and Mount to Son and Fodder. Havertz and Mount to Son and Fodder might be a good choice. Free hit 37. That's not bad. Because you don't really need Villa players, right? I mean, okay, that's the Norwich game is good, but the double in 36 isn't that great. I know Son, if I go Son, I have to play Pookie. Oh, I do want him though. You want Coutinho or do you want Son? You mean you want Son or you want Coutinho? I'm assuming you want Son. I don't know. Yo, James, how are you going? Welcome. We are looking at Will's team right here. It's a -4. Bench is left very weak though. That's true. Your bench is absolutely weak. Because you would have you'll have no one coming on the bench. You want Son, right? Yeah, fair enough. So you're gonna have no one, absolutely no one. Well, here's the thing. Can you do Son and Gordon? Is that a possibility for Mount and Havertz? Hey K7, how you doing? Welcome. How you doing? Let me know if the volume is too loud, because sometimes I'm too close to the mic and it's way too loud at times, I think. At least from the meter reading. Can you do Havertz and Mount to Son and Gordon? How much is Havertz and Mount? Chelsea, Havertz was so 15 million. 7.9, that was 7.6 probably you got him at. So 8 million plus another 7, which was 15.5 maybe. You surely can do Havertz. You can do Son, right? You can do Son and Gordon. Because 11 million. Oh, you might be short. No, you might not be short. You should be able to do it. It's gonna be very tight. All good, mate. Just done my wildcard. Oh yes, you did. You did say on the podcast you were doing your wildcard. Who are you guys thinking of captaining this week? I'm thinking Kane personally. Well, the armband right now is on Kane at the moment. So we'll see. The armband is on Kane at the moment because I don't have Heung-min Son, and I think Salah is going to be a region. I don't know, man. It's between Kane and Salah. No, I only have 4.5. I probably go Delph, as I could do Son to KDB for another -4 next week. Not sure if I do that though. Yeah, I don't know if you'd want to do Son to KDB again, because you'll definitely want Son in 38, don't you? The Norwich game. Norwich is the Spurs. They're just going to be putting Son, taking Son out, bringing him back in. If you're going to do something like that, you might as well just try and get you probably can't get KDB immediately, no? Was thinking Saka as well, but might just go Kane. Yeah, fair enough. I think a lot of people are going to go Kane, Son, or Salah this week in terms of captaincy. Not sure if I do that though. The taking Son out again, no? Probably not. So Will's team, damn, 4.5. You're 0.1 short. You're 0.1 short of Son and Gordon. Otherwise, it would have been pretty good, because Gordon is a plain player, has a double next week. The other thing, no, you can't. It's not enough money. Yeah, the bench is very weak. You ideally want at least one bench player. With regards to James, yeah, I think Kane is not a bad captaincy. Havertz to Coutinho, then Coutinho to Foden next week is probably safer, but no Spurs is a worry. I don't know. Havertz to Coutinho against Norwich this week. Here, this is the... Okay, here's the thing. There is a possibility that Spurs still remain shit. Like, Spurs could still be pretty bad. It's like 2 games, 0 shots on target is not a good picture. Now, they could very well be... Okay, Brentford, I told you guys last week Brentford was going to be a tough game. And that kind of ended up being correct. Who did they play in 33? They played Brighton. Okay, defensively, another good team. Now, Leicester also are going to be kind of strong. Leicester don't concede too much of shots when they come after European game. They try to be very... Oh, no. They do concede a lot of shots, but they try to be very defensive. So, I don't know. It might be a tough game for Spurs. You could probably bank against it, but it's tough. Zachariah, welcome. Foden starting. I don't know yet. We will have to see. Hoping Leicester play the second team. I think Leicester are definitely going to play the second team. Their Champions League game is in the balance. There is no way they are not playing the second team. Tempting the wave. How you doing? Welcome. West Ham have no defense is why I'm thinking Saka, but don't know how many minutes Saka will get. See, West Ham didn't have any defense last week as well, no? And they just Chelsea only managed a 1-0 in the freaking 90th or something minute. So, I don't know, man. I thought West Ham had no defense before as well in game week 1, and I was expecting Chelsea to do well. But Chelsea did nothing for then most of the game. Kane has such a good record against Leicester as well. Kane is really good end of the season. Kane is always really good, isn't he? I gotta go, mate. Still unsure all. Will be last minute decision. Well, good luck, Will. Let me know how you go. But yeah, I think those are your options. You either get Coutinho in, or you try, but then your bench goes weak. See how you go. Maybe just Coutinho might be a safer move. I posted a video showing my team. I would appreciate if you can give me some advice. 1.4 in the bank. Okay, let me have a look. Give me a second. I think I have you somewhere. Here we go. Team for football Chatbox. Let me pause it. Let me bring it up. Alright, this is Tempting the Waves. Oh no, I've lost my chat. Sad life. Hi man, Cap Robertson. Oh, KDB, what you say? Rohan, welcome. Robertson or KDB? I think KDB, because didn't Jesse Marsh say that he was going to go for the attack? The only problem is we don't know. I mean, KDB with those niggles, I'm not sure exactly whether he'll play or not. But if Leeds are going to be very attacking against City, right, because they kind of have nothing to lose, then definitely KDB over Robertson. With regards to Foden starting, by the way, with regards to Foden starting, hopefully this helps you guys. Start Mateta or Bruno Jimenez? Ooh. Start Bruno Jimenez because he's been on form. I know Liverpool are a tough team to beat and Bruno Jimenez might not score a goal. But Bruno Jimenez has been on form. At least Mateta, on the other hand, is not on form. So probably start Bruno Jimenez. And Rohan, captain KDB, I think that's at least my kind of preference. Tempting the wave, I will get to your team as well. Now, this is the City predicted team to start. Let me try and open this image up and try and give you guys somewhat of a good look, maybe. Cancelo predicted to start. Diaz predicted to start. Laporte, Rodri, Sterling, Gundo, KDB, Grealish. So Jesus predicted to be rested. Mahrez predicted to be rested. Where is Foden? Foden may or may not get rested. Not really sure. It's a 50-50 call on that. So for anyone who's looking for City potential starts, these are what they've kind of predicted. Start Cash or Mateta? Start Cash. Start Cash or Mateta. Now, tempting the wave squad. Choices are Rich James, Eric Dyer, Trent, Laporte, White, decent backline, Son, Foden, Mount. Why is the armband on Mount? Ooh. I mean, I can understand it, but be careful with for Mount armband. Kane and Weghorst up front, not too bad. 1.4 million in the bank. What's your... I'm assuming you're doing bench boost in 36. Tempting the wave. So if you're doing bench boost in 36, you probably want to upgrade your bench a bit. Is that the plan? Maybe that's the plan. You could do Broha to Pookie. That's one option. You could also, yeah, probably Broha to Pookie is one option. In terms of upgrading your bench and getting a bench boost player. But will you start Broha? I mean, would you start even Pookie? Probably not. If you're trying to get... you could potentially roll as well. You could roll and then go into Game Week 37. I haven't sorted my captain yet. That was from last week. Okay, you could probably roll this squad and go into Game Week 37 as well. Sorry, Game Week 36 with 2 free transfers. And then kind of make a decision on where you want to go with regards to your bench boost. As a Leeds fan, I couldn't recommend Man City anymore. We are going to get destroyed. Oh no, James. Okay, guys. If you want City players, maybe City is probably another team you want to target. Because I saw the comments from Leeds manager Jesse Marsh, and for me it was like, this guy is going to go gung-ho against City is a bad idea. Abdul Rahman, start Cash, I think. Cash against Norwich compared to Mateta against Southampton. Mateta, I have Mateta. I'm not too confident. He hasn't done much. This doesn't kind of show done much. So, yeah. And minutes also not that great. So, tempting the wave. Are you looking at anyone specifically? By the way, guys, let me load the... Have you thought of anyone that you're trying to get in? Let me know. Also, if anyone is new, feel free to ask your questions as well. And also hit the like button, guys. If you guys are regulars, make sure to smash that like button if you're a regular. And if you're new, make sure to hit the subscribe button because that helps the video as well. I'm gonna be hiding behind the sofa when the game kicks off. What time does the game kick off over here? 2:30. I might not be awake for this game. I will get up in the morning and I'll see the scoreline. And owning only one City player in terms of Laporte. I'm just gonna hope Canceller doesn't do anything disaster, like doesn't destroy my rank or something like that. So we'll see. Now I saw K7 sent me his team as well. Is K7 still in the chat? I don't know if he's still in the chat. Should I roll this week or should I do a transfer? Schmeichel, Trent, Cancelo, Robertson, James, Salah, Mount, Son, Havertz, Saka, Nketiah, Pookie. Here's the thing. I have a feeling Havertz might get rested and rotated, but you could probably take the risk and kind of play him and roll into 36 because you'll have a bit more information in terms of players starting and whatnot. Because even if Havertz doesn't play, and he doesn't play 90 minutes at all, Davies, I don't think is a bad first sub to come on, to be honest. So maybe rolling might be the smart move. K7, you're still in here, that is. Rolling might be the smart move. This is my team, 5-4-1. I have not played a back 5 in God knows how long. That's tempting the waves one. Okay, in terms of expected points, Salah is expected to score the highest for Game Week 36, by the way. Closely followed by... K7 is here. Sweet. By the way, I am right behind you in your mini league. Oh no, Abdul Rahman. Why do you do this? I have many mini leagues to kind of defend at this point. Where are you? Oh, no. This is very close, huh? Zodiac is higher than me as well by 6 points. I need to chase down Zodiac. This is Will. Look at Will doing really good second in the league. Can he get first place? Ooh, it's quite a bit of this thing. Guys, if you haven't joined the... Thanks, bro. No worries. If you haven't joined the league, the code is right there at the bottom of the screen in the middle that you guys can see. So feel free to join the league. How many players do we have in this league? We've got 62 managers, which isn't too bad, I think. I think that's a pretty good start. For the first time I created it. First against Burnley or Sa against Brighton? Wolves have seemed to toss it off, but at the same time, Burnley's XG is just improving. So at this rate, I think Sa against Brighton is probably the better pick because I feel like Burnley will score. Burnley under Ben Mee they're climbing up the XG ranks. So Sa against Brighton. I think Sa against Brighton is actually the predicted as well. If I'm not mistaken. One of the predicted goalkeepers. Yeah, Sa 3.9, Forster 3.5. Is that Forster or yeah, it's Forster, right? Yeah, 3.5. Yeah, I'll go Sa. Because there's a chance that the Brighton Wolves game is a 0-0. Huge chance that happens. And yeah, guys, if you haven't joined the mini league, make sure to join the mini league. In terms of the cups, right? Let's look at the cup matches. Oh wow, I'm playing Will in the cup. Why did I have to play Will in the cup? I think Will just left as well. Oh well, I am playing Will in the cup. It is what it is. In terms of 35, who's left in the cup? Shant is playing Samuel. Shant's playing Philip. Anyone here in the chat who's still in the cup? Except for Will and myself? Who are playing against each other for some reason? This was a close scoreline. Are you streaming before the match days regularly? Yes. So we stream before the deadlines, Rohan. We stream before the deadlines. 2 hours before the deadlines. And I'm thinking for Gameweek 38, whether we should do a live stream during the games. What do you guys think? Let me know if you think that's a good idea. Because it's the last season, it's the last game week, all the games at the same time. Whether we should do the deadline day stream, take a break, and then do the entire live stream. But yeah, Paxton got 34 points last game week. Oh no. Oh no. You didn't have Saka or Robertson. Abdul Rahman is still in the cup. Is he? Where is he? Oh yeah, he's there. You're playing Ghost of Kiev. Who has a decent team. So we'll see. But yeah, I stream 2 hours before the deadline, every deadline day stream. And I'm thinking whether we should get a match day stream for Gameweek 38, a live stream during the games because it's the last game of the season. Tiger and Gunnar, how you doing? Welcome. What do you guys think? Do you think that we should do that for the last day of the season? Tiger and Gunnar, how you doing? Tiger and Gunnar, how was your game week? Did it go well? And also guys, if you are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and if you're a regular, make sure to smash that like button because we're trying to, first of all, we're trying to get to 260 subs, but if I can get to 270 subs today, that would be awesome. The season goal for our channel is 300 subscribers before the end of the season. Whether that's possible is a different story, but we'll see. How's everyone? Okay, so Paxton is hopefully trying to get a better score this week. Hopefully he can. He or she, Paxton, I think it's like, no. How's everyone doing? How's everyone else's scores been? And who are y'all captaining? Actually, let me know how you guys are captaining. Be good. I got 53 points last week. 53 points. That's not too bad, I would say. Are you well set up for the upcoming doubles? I'm wondering what the effective ownership will be for Salah. I'm a bit worried about Salah's EO by not captaining him. Look at this. EO was 126 last time. But if I'm trying to get into this top 10k, I need to captain someone non Salah. If I want to try any chance in terms of getting into the top 10k. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Points in terms of total, Salah is top for expected points for Gameweek 35, followed by Kane. Let me actually reload that as well. Which one shall I pick, Saka or Madison or Barnes? Ooh. Do we know if Saka did who man, I've forgotten already. Did Arteta say anything about Saka? Has Arteta said anything about Saka? I don't even know. I didn't check. Saka. For me, I'm thinking Saka because he's playing against Madison and Barnes. I think are going to get rotated and rested. To be honest, I think Madison and Barnes will get rested this week. The question is whether I think West Ham will also rotate quite a lot. So I feel like Saka is probably the best pick out of the lot. But the question is, did Arteta tell anything about Saka? I don't think so, right? He didn't have his press conference yet. He's 75%. Well, I would take the risk. 75% even, I would still probably take the risk and just go with Saka, because against a West Ham team that possibly could get rotated, I think Saka is worth it, especially because he's on pens as well. That's the thing. Because he's on pens as well, it's a bit more this thing. Bit more appealing. Saka is fine apparently. Okay, fair enough. Then it's okay. Then that is good news for us. So I guess he plays then. Yeah. Who would take penalties, as he said, and he said Saka. Okay, fair enough. Oh wow, he said Saka taking penalties. Good. So that means even if Lacazette is on the pitch, hopefully Saka is the one taking penalties. Then I would play Saka, definitely. I'll pick Saka. Good luck. Hopefully he delivers. Well, I'm hoping he delivers because I also have him in my team. Alright. Now, Kane or Salah, I'll be very interested to know what do you think Salah's EO is going to be like, guys? Chat, let me know what do you think Salah's EO will be. Last time it was 126 in the top 100, 120 in the top 10k. Do you think it'll be more than this? 150 maybe? Salah's EO? Tarun, how you doing? Welcome. K7, Gameweek 33 bench boost 102. Wow. 34, wildcard 74. Wow. Current overall 11k. K7 is about to get into that top 10k and he's going for it. Tarun, how are you doing? Welcome. How's your day been? How's your week been? K7, you better get that top 10k. I'm sure you can get it. Are you on the league as well? I don't even know. Let me check. Is K7 in here? No, K7, you need to join the league. Join the YouTube Football Chatbox League. Probably 150. Yeah, that's what I'm also thinking. Well, I'm just going to kind of hope that Salah doesn't. Oh, here's the thing. I'm kind of conflicted, right? Because if Salah's EO is 150%, then I don't want him to do anything. But at the same time, I kind of want him to do stuff because I've got people in mini leagues that don't own Salah. So by Salah scoring for me, I kind of get a lead, huge lead on the mini leagues, but I go down in rank. Crazy, isn't it? But it is what it is. You deserve more audiences, man. I think it'd be better if you would also do stuff like transfer news and other related quality contents. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Rohan. So as soon as the season is done, I think we're going to do like transfer news and whatnot, because that's the reason I titled this Football Chatbox and not like a FPL, just generic FPL site. FPL channel. I made it like a football channel so that we can do other football content as well. So we'll probably do that as soon as the season is over. Home sweet home, how you doing? Welcome. Here's my team: Ramsdale, Matip, Robertson, Alonso, Size. Not bad. That's a pretty differential defense actually. Havertz, Saka, Salah, Madison, Wood, Kane, captain. That's not a bad team. The only problem is I think Madison might be rotated. I'm kind of worried that Madison will be rested. So I hope you have a decent bench player to be able to come on. Small red arrow at 47k. How about you? Small green arrow at 24k. You're fine. That's also good to hear. Small green arrow at 24k. I have to be, I don't know. I think I have to kind of like go for it to try and get into the top 10k. Like I'm quite far away from the top 10k. I'm like 40 or 35 points away from top 10k. So I'm going to have to need... Havertz didn't do anything. He was a differential and he didn't really do much for me. So I'm going to need something big from my differential players. Planning to transfer 1. Sell Shah to cash. Willock to Ramsey. Oof. Why Willock to Ram... Can you... Oh, you're trying to downgrade. Oh, I guess makes sense. Oh, okay, that's the first transfer option. Shah to Laporte, Madison to Coutinho. Option 2 seems much more better. Home sweet home. Wood to Dennis. Wait, what? Is that transfer 3? Home sweet home? Or is that part of transfer 2? Because Shah to Laporte and Madison to Coutinho seems like a good option. Hey man, could you check my team? Just sent it wildcard and still have bench boost 36 left. Did you tweet? I think you... Oh, okay, you messaged me. Okay, sweet. Alright. Here, ladies and gentlemen, is James. Let me open this in a new tab. This is James, his team with 0.5 in the bank. And this is a wildcard team, by the way. It's a wildcard team with bench boost for 36. Are you sure you want triple... Is it triple Aston Villa? Oh, I guess that's because you want them in 37 as well. Okay, it kind of makes sense. Wait, James. Are you sure you have your bench boost, or is it a free hit that you have left? Because it says you don't have a bench boost. Oh, no, it's because you played it already. You played the wildcard, which is why you don't have the bench boost here. What is missing from this bench boost team? What would be missing? What would be a good... Let me see. I'm trying to figure it out. Let me switch this to 1. For 36, right? You've got the likes of wrong one. Where did that picture go? You've got Salah. You've got your Trent and Robertson, which is good. You've got your Cancelo, Laporte. You got your Cash. Got Kane. You have your decent Gordon. Dewsbury Hall, Nketiah, Schmeichel, Saka. I mean, it's pretty solid. No free hit, yeah, just bench boost, right? It's pretty solid, to be honest. And I could also I could go Alisson or Matip instead of Robbo and get Madison for Dewsbury Hall, maybe. No. I think Robbo is still better. Keep Robbo. Robbo is still a much more better option. Thinking Kane to Richarlison next week. You could do Kane to Richarlison, but to be honest, I would say unless you do Kane to Richarlison and then you upgrade someone to get Son, I think Son is still a pretty I think having one Spurs player for next week is still a pretty good option. I know the doubles for Spurs look on paper really hard, but it's okay. Liverpool game is going to be really hard. The Arsenal game, however, I think it will be a decent scoring game. And doesn't Kane do well against Arsenal? I'm sure there are Arsenal fans in here who could probably tell me that. Does Kane do well against Arsenal? I think so, right? But Richarlison is also not a bad option. I like Richarlison more for 37. Okay, Home Sweet Home said it's a part of second plan. I like your Wood to Dennis. Yeah, I think plan 2 is pretty good because you get your Laporte, you get your City cover, you get Coutinho, and you get Dennis. So all of that for bench boost probably in 36 by the looks of it, which is not a bad option. I think that's a pretty good option. And you managed to get rid of Wood, who is playing Liverpool, Shah, who is playing Liverpool as well. I think your plan 2 seems pretty good. Home Sweet Home. Robbo could be a rotation risk. Robbo is not going to be a rotation risk this week, right? Because Simicas got, what is it? He got sick. Didn't he get sick? Didn't Klopp say he got sick or something? Let me see. I clearly remember Klopp saying something about Simicas being a bit sick. Okay, let's bring this up. Press conference quotes from where are Liverpool? There we go. So yeah, diarrhea. So Simicas had diarrhea. I don't know if he'll be back. Curtis Jones couldn't train. So maybe Simicas plays or doesn't play. I don't think so. So I think Robertson still plays, possibly. Did Nketiah in for Broha? What are you planning? Tarun did Nketiah in for Broha. Ooh, that's not too bad. I have already done my moves. I took a -4. I got rid of Havertz and I got rid of Doherty and bought in Cash and Coutinho. Yeah, I was thinking Robbo might miss a game in 36. That's why I was thinking Alisson maybe. In 36 you mean? But what are the games in 36? They have Spurs and Aston Villa. Those are two tough games, to be honest, in 36. I mean, he could possibly miss, but I have a feeling that he probably also doesn't miss it. I don't know, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if Liverpool plays Simicas in the Champions League game. Now that they're 2-0 up. And play Robertson for the league. But I mean, he could possibly miss that. But I don't know. I just think that the games are very important for Liverpool, that they can't afford to drop their strong players. That's why, in the Premier League at least. Because Liverpool's double isn't the easiest double as well. Villa and Spurs are pretty decent doubles. I mean, pretty strong opposition. I would go Gordon for bench, but Eriksen I have. If you have 60-40 that replace both games, yeah, probably. I would go Gordon for bench, but Eriksen. Wait, do you have Eriksen or you have Gordon? If you have Eriksen, you probably try and play Eriksen against Southampton. Oh, wait, that's Tiger and Goodness question. I'm sorry. Kane does okay against Arsenal? Yes, he does. Eriksen or Gordon in midfield? I'm looking at the wrong game week. Eriksen. Definitely Eriksen. You know why? Because Man United are shit. And as a fan, I am very disappointed to say that. And I wouldn't be surprised if Brentford beat Manchester United. Like Eriksen. Gordon against Chelsea might not be the easiest game. He could win a penalty and get an assist. Having said that, now that you've said that, I kind of want to. I'm just gonna put Gordon a sub now. Now that I've kind of talked myself into he could get a penalty, because the guy runs and like he manages to get on the ground pretty fast. So he could probably win a penalty as well. But I would probably go Ericsson, I think. Vardy has the perfect double if he plays both. To be honest, Leicester have a really good double. The only problem with Leicester is we don't know now itself until their European game is done. So we wouldn't know until the European game is done whether they're into the final or they're not into the final. It's a big problem. So we can't make any moves now itself. Chat, commiserations on United losing to my goodness. Bad life. If it means United finish 8th this season, I will take it. No Europe, I think, is better than having Conference League, to be honest. Alright. Now James, I forgot to this thing. Yeah, I like this team. It's not too bad. I just guess. Surely you could probably do Coutinho to Foden as well. Oh, but you'll want Coutinho back again for the free hit. Sorry, not the free hit, for Gameweek 37. Because you're missing a. Because Villa's fixtures in 37 in 36 aren't easy. 37 is good. 35 it's good. 36 not that great. We need to play in Europe. But do you really want to play Conference League? I guess we can play. Here's the thing. I think Europa League is where we most likely end up. Manchester United. Because where's the table? Surely Manchester United finish like 6th and end up in the Europa League. Because I don't think West Ham might not necessarily overtake United. West Ham have slightly harder fixtures and Wolves are just bad. So it's high chance that United actually finish in Europa League spots. If nobody will join us under 10 if not, nobody will join us under 10 yeah, probably. Yeah, I think Europa League is probably where we end up. If we do end up in Europa League, it is what it is. Then I don't mind. Conference League final is after Game Week 38, so not much rotation risk. Oh yeah, that's true. That's actually a good point. Then actually Leicester's double isn't too bad. When you think of it like that. But Leicester's Game Week 35 is not that great. That's the problem. I mean, it's hard to go on Leicester assets now itself because their Game Week 35 isn't great. Because their Game Week 35 is going to be hugely rotated. 36 onwards is pretty good. So maybe you can bring them in 36. So we'll have to see though. It depends on who actually starts playing. But I don't know. It's a possibility. Also, guys, if you are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button, please. Thank you. And also hit that like button. If I was Man United, I would just play youth team in Conference or Europa. That's what I was thinking before as well, but I don't think they'll ever do that, to be honest. Although I wouldn't mind supplementing the youth in Europa. Kane to Vardy in 36. That is if Vardy plays, James. Will Vardy play though? That is the question. I don't know if Vardy will play in 36. He's not a bad option to own though, to be honest. What's the status of Vardy at the moment? No idea. No news on Vardy. We'll have to see whether Vardy plays both. That's the only problem. Although he would have been a really good differential striker. He would have been actually an amazing differential striker. Do we have any Liverpool leaks? At the moment, doesn't seem like it. By the way, I wanted to check this as well. Let's look at the captaincy options. Fantasy Football Scout, captaincy, where people are going in terms of captaincy. Vardy played in the Conference League, but I feel like he would not start both games in 36. Yeah, that's a possibility because he probably doesn't have enough fitness to also start both games, both back-to-back games, if I'm not mistaken. Why is this here? Now, captain for Gameweek 35. Let's see the results. Sheesh, that's a lot of Salah. Okay, that was a lot on Salah, which I wasn't expecting. Are you guys able to see this? Sharon, how you doing? Do I keep Madison and Kai for this week or sell them? Madison, you can keep. Kai Havertz, you could probably sell. Madison, you can keep. We've been talking about Leicester, and now I'm like, okay, you might as well just keep Madison. Because 36, they might be pretty good. However, Kai Havertz, I have a feeling Kai might not start this week. It's just a feeling, but yeah. Salah is huge for captaincy. Followed by Kane. I did not know Salah would be this huge. Okay, we've got Chelsea predictions as well. I didn't even know they do Chelsea predictions. But here we are, Chelsea's predictions, guys. For anyone who wants Chelsea predictions. Alonso, most nailed to start. James, Rudiger, Thiago Silva. Maybe Jorginho and Kante. Pulisic, Mount. Lukaku. Havertz down to 33%. People are expecting Havertz to be benched, so you might as well. I don't know, if you're having Havertz, you're running a risk. Still going Kane? Yeah, I'm also still going Kane for the differential. Because I need to try and climb rank, so I'm going for Kane. What do you think Zaha for the rest of the season? Thinking of going for him. Zaha is not a bad pick, Crystal Palace. Let me check his stats. Let me bring it up while you guys discuss. Let me try and get Zaha's this thing. That's up slightly. I haven't watched enough of Crystal Palace to be able to tell properly. How has he looked for you guys? Let me get Zaha's this thing. I would still go Coutinho of Zaha, but if you can get both, it's not bad. Yeah, that's true. If you can get both, it's not a bad option. Coutinho, yeah, I think because Coutinho's record at home for home games are much more better than his away games. And given that they are finally playing some easier home games, Coutinho might be a really good option at the moment. Although obviously his recent performances haven't been great, but given their opposition now is a bit more easier, Coutinho might not be a bad option. Trying to find Zaha here. Here we go. You should have scored against us on Monday. Oh, Zaha. Who did Leeds play? Oh yeah, Zaha. Zaha is on pens, isn't he? Sun captain? Has Sun captain? Yes, I think Sun's not a bad captain. He could be a really good captaincy choice. Sun. Let's compare with Coutinho. Well, there's no Coutinho here. Sun's a good captaincy option. What would be the best possible transfers to bring in for Kai, Kilman, and Woods? Would have a total of 24.9 in the bank. Thank you. No worries, no worries. If the channel helps you, make sure to hit the subscribe button and make sure to hit that like button as well, guys, because it helps the video to be found by more people. Zaha is on penalties, but not very good at them. Fair enough. Yeah, I have seen his penalties recently. He's not his conversion isn't that great. Now, Sharon's question with regards to best transfers for Kai, Kilman, and Woods. It depends on your chip. It depends on the chip strategy. If you're playing a bench boost, I think Coutinho, Pookie, and for Kilman, maybe Cash. Can you afford that? Coutinho, Pookie, and Cash. Can you afford that? You can afford that. Maybe it's not too bad. You could also, if you can afford it, I don't know, Coutinho, Cash, and Richarlison. That's another thing I like. I like Richarlison as well as an option. By the way, this is the comparison between Zaha and Coutinho for the last 6 game weeks. Obviously, Zaha is significantly better, but then Coutinho's not, like I said before. Recently, he hasn't been that great. But if we were to switch this to, what do we do? Let's go game week range of 24. Bevan, how you doing? And Hawk545, how you doing? Welcome to the football chat box. Bevan, thinking about taking a punt on Mahrez in for Mount for my free transfer. Trying to set up for game week 36. Mahrez for Mount. Yeah, that's not too bad. But I will let you know that Mount is more of a rotation risk in game, or not. Mount might not necessarily play both games in game week 36 because the Leeds game is 2 days before the FA Cup final. So Mount might be a slight risk for that, but apart from that, that's not a bad move. Is Mahrez predicted to start? The City predictions? Yeah, no, Mahrez is not predicted to start. So, yeah, it's not a bad move. And Hawk had said Madison to Coutinho or Saka. I'm using free hit 37. Oh, you're using free hit 37. If you're using free hit 37, then Madison to... Oh, if you're using free hit 37, do you really need to get rid of Madison? Because Madison has good fixtures in 36, although he might not play 35. That's the only thing. 36, Leicester play Everton and Leicester play Norwich. I mean, it couldn't get any better for Leicester in 36, right? They're doubles. Arsenal are playing Leeds and Spurs, which is a slightly harder. But if you wanted to make the move, then Saka. I would go Saka over Coutinho. Because Saka has better fixtures in 36 compared to Coutinho, I think. Oh no, they have very similar fixtures. But Aston Villa's games, the home game is against Liverpool, which is tough. I'm praying Chelsea rotate before they play us in 36. I think Chelsea are definitely going to rotate James before they play you in 36. And Sharon is all out of chips. So that would mean you try and target the best possible players that you can get. If that is the case, Kai, Kilman, and Woods. Okay, Sharon, can you I would recommend going to FPL review, chuck in your team ID in here, and see what transfer suggestions it gives you for that money. Because I think it will probably suggest, if I don't, you might have to see if you can get a City asset, but City assets is going to be tough to predict. If you can get any Spurs assets, good option. But even the players I mentioned earlier before could also be pretty good. You could take your pick from any of these guys as well. Rohan, could you recommend any forums? Kaji, I've seen your comment as well. Welcome to the Football Chatbox. Rohan has said, could you recommend any forums, website, apps for possible lineups and all predictions? What do you use? And by the way, which team do you support? Okay, for predictions, lineups, and whatnot, usually I use Twitter to try and see for like team news and everything, early team news and everything. I use Twitter. Why did that suddenly change? Okay, I use Twitter usually for any early team news. For articles and whatnot, if you wanted Fantasy Football Scout, I use Fantasy Football Scout for that. And most of my data that you guys see on the podcast and everything is from Fantasy Football Scout. Link is in the description if you want to sign up. Yeah, FPL review. We use FPL review for expected points. Those are my main tools. And team I support Manchester United, sadly, at the moment. Which one is the best to use next week? Game week 36, triple captain, wildcard, or bench boost, and the missus hasn't used hers yet. Wait, if she hasn't used her wildcard, you would wildcard in 35, you would bench boost in... Oh wow. Wildcard 35, triple captain 36, bench boost 37. That's what I would say, Tiger and Guna. And you would triple captain on Mohamed Salah, probably. That's basically what I would do if I had those chips. And wildcard draft, okay, it depends. Wildcard draft, I can show you guys a wildcard draft if you guys wanted one. But it's going to be very team dependent as well, and chip dependent actually, a wildcard draft. And when to use which one? Okay, I hopefully that answered your question, Tiger and Guna. Wildcard 35, triple captain 36, bench boost 37. Surely my wildcard is a wildcard draft. That is actually true. Where is James's wildcard? Oh no, I've lost it. People wanted a wildcard draft. Oh no, everyone's looking at my... Here's your wildcard drafts, people. That's one wildcard draft. That's James's wildcard draft. Although your wildcard might look slightly different depending on the funds you have. This is one possible wildcard draft. Another possible wildcard draft is something like this. Would you rather Woods to Watkins or Woods to Richarlison? I am tempted to do Woods to Richarlison. Doesn't Richarlison have better fixtures out of the both? Yeah, Woods to Richarlison. Over Woods to Watkins, to be honest. Even though they're playing Chelsea this week. So yeah, wildcard drafts. This is one wildcard draft that is currently active by James, which I think is pretty good as well. But he's playing a bench boost, so I don't know, your wildcard, it depends on your chips as well, what chips you have left. That would impact how you play your wildcard as well, because James has a bench boost to play, so his wildcard is structured to optimize the bench boost as well. This is another potential wildcard draft with no chips really specified, so it's assuming you don't have any chips. This is another potential one that you could use. Hopefully that has helped you guys. Also, I think we've just climbed to 260 subscribers, which is nice. Sick. We've managed to get 260 subscribers. The question is, can we get to 270 subscribers? That would be the goal. Thank you to whoever subscribed just now. Also, make sure to hit the like button. Smash that like button, guys. People, what do you guys have thoughts on James's wildcard draft? Ciao ciao, thank you for subscribing. Ciao ciao. Thank you. What are people's thoughts on James's wildcard draft? Off to work, bro. All the best. See you, K7. Good luck. Good luck for your game week. James versus Alonso. Forgot to change Captain Havertz. Disaster game week. Disaster wildcard 34. Oh no. See you, K7. Have a good week. And have a good game week. James versus Alonso. Forgot to change Captain to Havertz. Disaster wildcard 34. Sad life. Who did you have the captain on? Did you have it on James? And James versus Alonso. Right now, for value, at least Alonso seems to be offering more value. But yeah, I probably wouldn't like. Havertz was the reason Reece James didn't end up in a double-digit haul. Like, Reece James definitely should have had a double-digit haul in that United game. If Havertz had his shooting boots on, Reece James would have had a double-digit haul. That's how good he was. Maybe I should keep him instead of Laporte. Reece James, you're saying? Wait, haven't you already got rid of Reece James? So now if you buy Reece James, you're going to have to buy him for more of a higher price, wouldn't you? I had captain on Mount. No Saka, no Alonso. Oh no. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, that didn't sound good. The variance this season has been pretty heavy, isn't it? The variance has been pretty strong this season. Can't believe James didn't get the 20-pointer. I know, right? If Havertz could have finished his dinner, Reece James would be sitting on a double-digit haul. Yeah, I think Reece James instead of Laporte is probably more attacking, to be honest. It's just that the double in 36, he might not play both. That's the one thing. And James, to be honest, I've owned James for his highs and I've owned him for his lows. He's a very frustrating player to own. I'll tell you that. Because you expect so much from him, but he doesn't deliver the same as the likes of Robertson and Trent in terms of FPL. But only 2 more than I already did. Fair enough. I mean, you could... I think Laporte is more guaranteed of games than Reece James at this point. For now until the end of the season. But you know, Reece James has that potential to haul. But yeah. Havertz out for Coutinho or Foden? Coutinho. Because there is a chance that Foden doesn't start. Rumors are that Foden doesn't start. So, Coutinho. Mount captain kill me. If Reece James would have scored and not hit the post, I would have got Reece James goal and Mount assist. I also, yeah, that would have also helped. Because I would have taken that definitely. Yeah, I'm just gonna go steady with Laporte. Fair enough. The only time I've owned James, he gets binary. Oh, 2-pointer. Missed all the hauls. Oh no. That doesn't sound great. You missed most of his hauls. I've owned him for his hauls, and I've owned him for the time he went 1-0, 1-0, 1-0 back in the day. But yeah, I've owned him for both. So he's been a frustrating owner at times. I forgot to post this. Alright. I'm hoping that Liverpool. Yeah, I'm hoping that Liverpool can get a massive haul. I need a massive haul from Liverpool. Because I have people who don't have Liverpool in their mini leagues. And I definitely need Liverpool to do really well this week. But I need Robertson and Trent to do really well. Not maybe Salah a bit, but I need Robertson and Trent mainly to do really well. Havertz out for Coutinho or Roll? Depends on chip play. What's your chip like? And I mean, rolling is also not a bad option, but a majority of people believe Havertz will get rested this week, or not rested, but will get benched this game week. So maybe Havertz to Coutinho could be a really good option. What's your opinion on taking a punt at Gabriel Jesus? I mean, there isn't any. Oh, he won't start this week though. I don't think Gabriel Jesus starts this week. Like 34% prediction in terms of him starting. There's a high chance he starts the Real Madrid game then this game week. So, I mean, you can take a punt on Jesus. Maybe not this week though. Okay, bro, I got to go get some food with this Mrs. Locked in team. Good luck this week. Alright. See you, James. Have a good week. Have good luck. Good luck for the game week. And I hope your wildcard team is successful. Good luck. And also, yeah, captaincy looks good as well. Good luck, James. See you. Mohammed, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to the football chat box. Told Robbo and Cody last week. Oof. For James and Alonso, I guess that wasn't too bad. Regret selling Robbo, but at least Alonso saved it. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Recommend any City attackers. City attackers, KDB. If you can afford KDB. You can't afford KDB. If you can't afford KDB, then seems to be Sterling, to be honest. But in terms of anyone who could start this week, either Sterling or KDB. Maybe Gundogan, but he's not the same. It's between KDB and Sterling at the moment, for this week at least. Foden is a 50-50 based on this prediction. I don't know if this is probably too small for you guys. BB36 is the plan. Foden and Coutinho for Kulusevski and Havertz is the current plan. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's actually not a bad bench boost. I mean, like transfers. Shubharan Singh. Hope I haven't mispronounced that name. Shubharan Singh. I'm just gonna call you Shubs. Shubharan. I should be able to pronounce these names, but that's not a bad option. Your transfers. And Mohamed, City attackers, KDB, Sterling. Rohan, setting up my team for the coming double game week. Rodrigo, Nketiah the better option. Nketiah. However, oh no, James just left. He could have told you about Rodrigo. Because the Leeds, James is basically our Leeds correspondent. However, I would say Nketiah, to be honest. Again, you could probably answer that. Do you think Nketiah will play or will Lacazette come back? Are you planning BB36 and free hit 37? I haven't fully decided yet, but I'm leaning more towards the free hit 36, BB 37. I haven't fully decided yet. We'll see. I'm leaning the other way. Hold on, my voice is slightly going. I'm gonna have to boil some water and get some citron tea. Give me a second, guys. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I'll just put the water to boil for some citron tea. Yeah, right now it's probably 36 bench boost 37 maybe. Because my team is kind of set up for that better compared to the other way around. One of the few who came close to pronouncing my name correctly. See, I should be able to pronounce it correctly because, or I should be able to pronounce it at least closely correctly because I'm South Asian. So I should be able to do that. Shubkaran Singh. At least that's the best I'm gonna try. Hopefully that is correct. I've been listening to the podcast on Arsenal. Nketiah is more likely to play than Lacazette. Okay, there you go. For anyone who's looking for Nketiah, Rohan, that's for you. Nketiah the better option. Nailed it. There we go. Hello, Stefan. How you doing? Welcome to the. You've already subscribed to Chatbox. How you doing? How's your week going? Has to continue for free. I've already done that move, so I think it's a pretty decent option. People just say sing to avoid the embarrassment. No, fair enough. But I mean, I'd rather try and see whether I'm getting it correct. I can understand why people would try and avoid it as well, but it's your first name, so why not try it and see. Has to continue, not a bad option. Who else? Okay, guys, what's everyone's captaincy like? Foden versus Saka till the end of the season. Ooh. If Saka, Foden versus Saka. I'm tempted to go towards Foden, but not this week. This week I'm more leaning towards Saka, but I think from 36 onwards, then Foden is a better option. Because I think he's going to get rested for this week because they have the Champions League fixture against Madrid still there. That's the one reason. But I think Saka is also a pretty good option. And if Saka is on penalties, like Foden's not on penalties, right? So if Saka is on penalties, that increases Saka's appeal way more than Foden's. So I'll probably go Saka. Chat, Pookie, or are you for the Mrs. Wildcard as she's got Salah in her team? Pookie, right? Surely Pookie. I would go Pookie. Thanks, I like your team. I think it's going to be a green arrow. Good luck. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Kane captain as well. Fair enough. Fingers crossed that this is a green arrow. I need this to be a really good green arrow, because if I have to hope to get any chance, I need to get back to like somewhere 15k or something. To try and even hope to get anywhere close to top 10k before the end of the season. Salah captain for me, tempted by Cancel and Coutinho. Yeah, that's also very tempting. I think Salah is a safe captaincy option. Pookie versus Dennis in the game week. Probably Dennis at the moment, because Aston Villa's defense has improved and I think they might keep a clean sheet. Aston Villa's defense has improved and they probably might keep a clean sheet. De Gea or Ramsdale? To be honest, Abdur, I think you and I both know the state of our defense. Are you really confident we might keep a clean sheet? I don't think so. I think Arsenal are more likely to keep a clean sheet than us. Probably Ramsdale. How much is Dennis in terms of expected points? Michael versus Foster. Definitely not Schmeichel. Probably Foster. Highly unlikely is Schmeichel. I wouldn't be surprised if Schmeichel also gets... Actually, here's the thing. No, definitely not Schmeichel, because if Leicester rotate a huge amount, if they play like the B team, and that could be Spurs scoring multiple goals, which is why I'm very scared not owning Heung-min Son. The fact that I don't have Son is very scary. So we'll see. Son could literally ruin my game week if he scores. He's already ruined it once. He could very well ruin my game week again, because I think that was it. This game week, I think he definitely ruined my game week in 32. I went from 15k to 24k just because of Son. Just because of not having Son. And this has been like a up and down. This was a bad time. I should have done something to improve my team somewhere here. I literally fell from 2k to 11k. That was a bad game week. True? Yeah, indeed. I have triple cap left. What do you suggest? You still in gaming 36 or 37? 36. Because that's the final week where you'll have a decent game week to captain a good player. In 37, there aren't any good players to put a triple captaincy armband on, to be honest. So definitely 36. 36, you could play it. You could play it on Salah. I think Salah is probably your best option to captaincy. If you wanted to be very differential, you could put it on a City asset. Can you please do Pookie, Dennis, and Mateta expected points? Yes, we can do that. This game week, right? Yeah. Okay. Pookie 3.7, Dennis 3.6, Mateta 3.3. Weghorst right on top. That's the expected points for your budget strikers, guys. For anyone who has them. Can't believe Broha. Mateta is ahead of Broha. I wonder where this puts Gordon as well. How much is Gordon on? 3.3. How much was Mateta was on 3.3 as well. Broha 2.8. Yeah, I'm definitely having Gordon for sub. Just in case the guy, you know, wins a penalty. You never know. He has a really good chance of winning penalties these days. Hopefully that helps you. Yeah, I'm planning on KDB or Salah since they're likely to play both games with the title race still on. Yeah, exactly, right? So, I think your triple captain, if anyone still has a triple captaincy chip, your best time to play it is game week 36, to be honest. I think that's the same thing I suggested for Tiger and Guna for the Mrs. team. For his Mrs. team, because she's playing a wildcard this week, I guess. And then she has a bench boost, if I'm not mistaken, as well, and a triple captain. So I would play it in 36. Hold on, I'm losing battery. My mouse. What do you guys think? By the way, we've got half an hour left. A bit more than half an hour. So make sure, you guys, if you haven't finalized your teams, do finalize it. Let me turn this off before I accidentally close something. Thanks, man. Dennis for me this game week. If James doesn't play, Cookie comes on. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm going to plug my mouse in to charge it. If James, yeah, fair enough. I think James will play. I have a feeling James will play this week. Because he was so good in the United game. He should have had a double-digit haul. I keep saying this, but he was so good. But yeah. Now, here's the other thing that I wanted to probably ask. How's everyone's captaincy looking like so far? And also, I'm trying to find if we can get any late team news. Ooh. Up something. All right, guys. If you guys are still here, make sure to hit that like button. We're trying to get. Well, doesn't seem like it's going to be possible to hit 270 subs for this week. But if you're new, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We are trying to get to 300 subscribers before the end of the season. I'm thinking of now. We might do like transfer news as well this season. Is that your team? I must have missed it. Yes, this is my team. This is indeed my team. Wait. Since I'm setting up for next one with multiple. Okay. No hopes for this game week since I'm setting up for next one with multiple transfers. Well, you never know, right? Something could pay off. Don't have Kane or Son. Hoping Kuleveski covers some damage. Oof. You, my friend, are definitely going to be hiding behind the sofa for that game. KDB or Coutinho to bring in till the end of the season. KDB. Minutes of KDB playing is the worrying factor. That's still fine. KDB definitely outscores Coutinho by now till the end of the season. And KDB is also a really good differential option. So, KDB. Explosive potential, I think KDB is still pretty good. I know minutes are a risk, but the only time minutes I feel like will be a risk for KDB is if City are winning like 3 or 4-0. And by then, you probably already have some returns from KDB. I would be surprised if City have scored like 3 or 4 and KDB doesn't have a return. Evans Fofana masterclass. No, please no. I have Kane as captain. I cannot hope for the Evans and Fofana masterclass. Let's not this game week, please no. This game week I need a Harry Kane masterclass with Huming Sun to be quiet. Alright, so half an hour more and let's start looking for some league team news of Liverpool if we can find it. Let's see if we can find some league team news of Liverpool. I have my notifications on to try and find any. We're going to try and see if we can get any league team news as possible. Dennis or Pookie to play? I would probably go Dennis at the moment. I'll probably go Dennis at the moment. Out of KDB and Kane, who is the best option to bring in? I currently don't have any Spurs assets. Then Kane. Out of KDB and Kane, then Kane. But oh yeah, you could, yeah, Kane. I think Kane still has some really good fixtures till now till the end of the season. I'm a Chelsea fan, but hope Everton grab a point or 3 this week. Do you think Frank and the team will survive relegation? To be honest, I have been saying since like game week. What was it? Game week 2025, I think. I think I've been saying since game week 25 or 26. I've been telling that Everton might get relegated. I think it was since game week 26 because I saw their run and it was really hard. Because if Frank, the only way Frank Lampard I think can survive relegation is he has to win these 4 games. He has to win these 4 games and try and snatch a draw at Arsenal. Because it's basically between Everton and Burnley, isn't it? Hey Amit, how you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. I'm doing fine, thank you. Hope you've been having a good week as well. I don't know, Frank Lampard. I think the game week 37 is going to be insane for Frank Lampard. He needs his Everton crowd behind him. I don't know. It's going to be very tight between him and Burnley. So we'll see. Although I don't think they beat Chelsea, to be honest. Tarun, good luck everyone. Yes, good luck everyone. Hope you guys all have a good game week. So we'll see how it goes. I am still looking for Liverpool team news if I can find any. Still can't find any Liverpool team news. Sad life. We still have no team news from Liverpool or any chance. I think we'll have to wait till it gets very close to the deadline to get any type of Liverpool team news. Alright. What are we thinking this week? How do you think? I don't own Salah. Sorry, I'm not captaining Salah, but he is going to be like 150 or something. And very dangerous game. Let's see what happens. Need to find out whether I think Salah starts, right? Surely Salah starts. Don't think. Thanks, man. Heading off now. Best of luck. No worries. See you, Rohan. Good luck, and I hope you end up with a great green arrow. Enjoy your weekend as well. Have a good weekend. We're still searching for some late team news from Liverpool. Still searching. No team news so far from what I can find. All right, now Reece James. Alright. If Spurs don't score this week, oh my god, if Spurs don't score this week, it'll be a disaster. If they don't score this week, I'm just hoping they do. Still can't find any Liverpool team news. No, nothing yet. People, I hope you guys have all got those teams locked. Make sure you've locked your teams. Make sure you set your captains correctly. Amit, how's your week been? Do you have a good game week? And yeah, make sure everyone teams locked, transfers made. And hopefully everyone has a good game week. Alright. Wanna out for Jesus or Watkins? Or keep Watkins looking to free hit in 37? Abhishek, welcome. For Watkins. Oh yeah, but you're free hitting in 37. Jesus, the thing, Abhishek, is Jesus might not start, even if he might be a good pick, but he might not start this week. I think he gets rested for a Real Madrid game. That's the one thing. He might not necessarily start. Even on the predictions based on for City players, he's like a 34% chance of starting. That's the one issue. Werner as well, I think, kind of gets dropped. Werner has like 17% chance of starting. I think Werner also gets dropped. So you're probably looking at Watkins. But then, if you're going to free hit him 37, you can still take the advantage of having Watkins for now and 36 as well, I guess. But 36, Jesus could probably play in 36. You might want to, depends on your risk appetite. Thanks all. No worries, Tag and Guna. Hopefully the missus was able to also finish her wildcard squad. Still nothing. No news on this thing. Liverpool. Alright. Should we wait until the Liverpool team news is officially out? I feel like if the views increase after the deadline, because I noticed last time it kind of increased just after the deadline, and I ended the stream. So maybe we'll wait and see. If more people arrive after the deadline, we'll probably wait a bit longer. Wait till the team news is out to see whether what the team news will end up being like. Maybe chat Gameweek 37 as well and 36. Any replacement for Bruno Jimenez? Yes, we can give you a replacement. So I'm expecting you want in the same price range probably for Bruno Jimenez. Saka captain. I think that's not a bad option. Saka captain. He's definitely a differential. And if he plays, definitely a good option. 0.3 in the bank. How much is Bruno Jimenez? 5.6 or something? It's 5 million. Okay. You want a 5.3 then? Probably Anthony Gordon, to be honest. For replacement for Bruno Jimenez might be Anthony Gordon. Because he has double, 36 and 37. And the 36 double also isn't too bad. And he frees up funds for you as well, so that you can kind of use that money elsewhere. So most likely Anthony Gordon. If I was to switch this to 5.5. Yeah, look at that. Gordon is like up out of all players, 5.5 and under. All outfield players, because only Schmeichel and Ramsdale are higher. So probably Anthony Gordon. Saka captain could work if Saka starts, that is. Expected points though, pretty low. So you're going extremely differential goofy. Unless you have someone else. I'm not sure. Alright, we are looking. Wood Kilman Kai to Watkins, Cash, KDB. Or Kane, Cash, Coutinho. Okay, Wood Kilman Kai to Watkins, Cash, KDB, or Kane, Cash, Coutinho. So it's effectively mainly between KDB and Kane. Well, also Coutinho and Cash, but oh, that is so late. That's a tough one. Just how Spurs had zero. Yeah, they did have 0 shots in 2 games. Yeah. Okay, if it's throwing you off, Sharon, then I would go with your gut. Go with your gut of like, if you want to go Watkins, Cash, KDB, go with your gut. The only thing is KDB mainstays, but I still think KDB is a really good option. So go with your gut then. Hi, I'm late, but before the deadline. Yes, you are, Sam. Welcome. You are anyways here. It's fine. Any team news? I am still searching, to be honest. I can't find anything on Twitter so far. Everyone is asking for like early team news, but I can't find anything yet. I've got like notifications turned on as well for the people who generally get the Liverpool team news kind of correct. So we're all waiting for team news. So we'll see what happens. While we're waiting for team news, if you are new, make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you are a regular, and new as well, hit the like button as well, because more people tend to find the stream. We are all waiting for the Liverpool team news. I am trying to find early team news and I can't find anything so far. There's nothing up. I'm assuming Robertson, Trent and Salah start. but one of them don't start, I will be very tempted to take another hit. Although I don't know if it's smart to take another hit. Probably isn't. No, it probably isn't. Don't like early kickoff captain. Suggestions if you have neither Kane or Son. Who do you have actually then? Who's your other captaincy options? If you have, okay, let's do this, right? Top 50. These are the expected points for at least players who are expected to score the most, right? That's one. In terms of other captaincy options, where did it go? Okay, it's over here. While the other one loads, let me show you. This is what at least some of the community are looking like. Salah, Kane, De Bruyne, Son, Trent, interestingly, Coutinho, Ronaldo, Robertson, Cancelo. I mean, I think Ronaldo, if anyone has Ronaldo, he could also be a very differential captain, to be honest. So these are the captaincy options, potentially. In terms of points, this is what everyone's kind of expecting. Trent, Robbo, Coutinho, Cancelo, slim pickings. Indeed. I guess Trent and Robbo are probably the best options apart from out of those slot. But I think Salah is still a safe pick. Okay, none of us know. The chances of a leaked team news is pretty low. We might see some rumors, maybe. Chat, Salah, Dennis, or Salah is captain. Tiger and Gunnar, why do you want to be? How is Adam still a captaincy option? Tiger and Gunnar. Surely it's got to be Salah. Ayub, welcome to the football chat box. Team is Ramsdale, Cancelo, Telles, Rudiger, Van Dijk. I feel like the rest of the team has disappeared, Ayub. Would you hold Madison or bring in Coutinho this week? Do you have anyone else you can get rid of to bring in Coutinho? I don't mind holding Madison because I think 36 is still a pretty good option. Madison for 36 will be not pretty good. Might also be a differential Madison. So I would probably hold Madison. Also guys, if you are new, make sure to hit the like button and smash that subscribe button as well. So far, no early team news. At this point, apparently it's very unlikely we get early team news for Liverpool by the looks of it. At least that's what people are saying on the people who get the early team news for Liverpool. That's what they're saying. So yeah. Oh, there we go. That's the rest of the team. Ramsdale, Cancelo, Rudiger, Telles, Saka, Salah, KDB, Kulusevski, Mateta, and Weghorst. That front line is very weak. Although your midfield is decent. Defense, I would not have Teles. I'll probably get rid of Teles for maybe a Matty Cash. Teles for Cash maybe. Continue to be dropped for Bunde. I did see that news. I did see that. Where was that? I not dropped, but I think Gerard said that he can't play Coutinho and Emi Bundia in the same team, and there's been pressure that they want to have Bundia as well, like starting, right? Where was that? Here we go. There we go. Wants more from him and admits he can't play in the same team as Coutinho every week. That's the best way for him to win a starting shot. I mean, I still think Coutinho will start this game. But yeah. Should change Mateta for Nketiah. That would depend on your chip plans. Are you playing a bench boost in 36? Or if you're playing a bench boost in 36, then yeah, why not? I think that's not a bad option then. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think Nketiah is supposed to start, and that's what I think this one was also saying. Tiger and Guna in the chat. So yeah, Mateta to Nketiah is not a bad option. Yeah, okay, 36 you're playing bench boost. Yeah, then it's not a bad option. Okay, we got Amit's team. Rate my team: Pope, Cancelo, Chalaba, Cash, TA. How do you still have? Just I keep seeing Chalaba and I keep wondering to myself whether he actually plays games. No, he doesn't. Amit, how do you still have Chalaba in your team? Cash, TA, Salah, Saka, Coutinho, Son, Mount. That's a good midfield. Watkins, frontline. That's a pretty good team. Foster, Thomas, Luke Thomas, Mateta, Dennis. Already did a -4 KW to Cash. For KW to Cash, Cody to Thomas. Okay. I guess you have to play. Well, if Chalaba doesn't play, then this guy comes in. Dennis, which isn't a bad option. Just make sure your bench is in a good order, Amit. But apart from that, it's not too bad. The team is not too bad. Coutinho doesn't press much. Yeah, that's true. Watkins is pressing monster, but both Bunde and Coutinho disturbs the balance. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I don't know. We'll have to see. I saw that news after making the Coutinho transfer, and I was like, ooh, that's slightly worrying. But I don't know. If Coutinho plays today and if the guy does not deliver against Norwich, I will be a bit worried as a Coutinho owner, to be fair, because I bought him in mainly to bench boost in 37. So I will be a bit worried if he doesn't play. And I took a minus if he doesn't perform. If he doesn't perform today, I'm a bit worried. Nketiah is going to play. There you go. So are you Mateta to Nketiah? Good. Who's the best captaincy option? Probably Salah, the safest. But Kane and Son are also really good options. De Bruyne also not a bad pick, to be honest. De Bruyne is also not a bad pick. But yeah, I'm going Kane because I'm going slightly differential. But I'm expecting Salah's EO to be more than 100. Alright, people, we have 5 minutes left. And unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any chance we get any Liverpool team news for some reason. Because there's no one who's got the Liverpool team news. So, 5 minutes left. Lock those teams in. Doesn't seem like we're getting a Liverpool team news as well. De Bruyne in for Salah and captain De Bruyne, or just keep the captaincy on Kane. Just keep the captaincy on Kane. Don't get rid of Salah. I would not get rid of Salah. Salah is key if Liverpool want to try and win the league. So I would not get rid of Salah. And De Bruyne, like when it comes to De Bruyne and Salah, between those two, I would always go Salah. Unless you need to be very differential, and you're trying to climb a lot in terms of ranks, then you can go De Bruyne. Because then at that point you have nothing to lose, right? If you're trying to get into like top 100k, then De Bruyne over Salah is not a bad option. KDB captain, if you have him, yeah, why not? He will start, I think. Could be a differential. Would you do Havertz to continue or be wary of Stevie's comments? Well, now that I've seen that, I will be a bit wary. But I wouldn't be surprised if Havertz doesn't start. So if you have someone good on your bench, you could probably hold the transfer. Because if Coutinho doesn't perform against Norwich, then he might get rotated against Liverpool. And no, he might play the Liverpool game, but he might get rotated in the other game. So there will be pressure on Steven Gerrard if Coutinho doesn't perform. Because you have Bundea who can actually play as well. So yeah. Will Salah start? Well, that is what I've been trying to find. And unfortunately, there is no early team news that I could find. And I'm going to expect that Salah does start, to be honest. I think Salah will start. Alright. We can't find any team news. Salah or Son for armband? If you want to be safe, Salah. If you want to be chasing rank and risky, Son. I'm going Kane because I don't have Son. And I kind of need to climb rank. And the only way I can do that is probably by risking it on Kane. How about Cash as captain? I probably wouldn't do that. Because I don't know. Well, even though Aston Villa have been decent, I think I will go that far. Guys, 1 minute. Make sure to lock your team news. Lock your teams. Unfortunately, we could not get any Liverpool team news as well. There was no early team news for anyone. So it is what it is. We'll have to kind of wait and see what happens. Make sure you guys have good backup captains. This is my team. Deadline is almost past. Alright, people. Deadline is done. Deadline is over. I hope you all locked your teams in. I hope you guys have all locked your teams in. Do we wait for team news? Do we wait for team news? Should we wait for team news? We'll probably wait for team news, right? Probably. Maybe not. Let's see. I'll give it like another 5 minutes. See how. I'll probably look at it based on the number of viewers. If there are many here, then we'll probably wait. Not too many, then I think we might call it. Alright, I think changed Vice to continue last minute. Hopefully Salah starts. Well, good luck. We don't know whether Salah will start or not. I still don't have any news on it, unfortunately. So it's going to be hard to tell. We're going to have to wait and see. Deadlines are locked. Hope you guys managed to make your transfers. Let me actually post my team up on Twitter as well. Alright guys, I hope you guys managed to lock your teams in. Where is the and 30 and in I'm just gonna put my team on Twitter as well. If you guys want to follow me at Ryan_MS28. Alright, Game Week 35 is a lock. Game Week 35 is a lock. What's my rank? 24170. Can we end up on a green? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see whether we can end up on a green arrow this week or not. I think it's going to be dependent a lot on Harry Kane and whether the guy actually delivers or not. But I'm hoping Trent and Robertson can also deliver for me. It'll be greatly appreciated if they could. We'll have to see. Unfortunately, I have not been able to get any early team news. So nothing much we can do with regards to that. Let's see. No team news, right? No, so far, no, nothing. No early team news or anything. Bad. Is everyone kind of confident? How is everyone feeling? Confident? Meh? Hoping for a good game week? Nervous? How's everyone's feelings right now with regards to the deadline passed? How do you feel about your team? Alright. I think we'll probably call it. Should we call it? Yeah, we'll probably call it. This is my team. It's locked. We'll probably call it now. And hopefully, because I can't find any early team news, so it's most likely we get guys. It's not looking good, but there seems to be a chance that Salah is benched. So that is not looking good. Apparently Salah is benched. Now I think we wait and see the official Liverpool team news. Well, nothing we can do. We kind of wait and see what happens. Whether he is actually benched or he's not benched. If it is the case that he's benched, then it comes down to your vice captain's. Oh no, I think he still comes on. He still comes off the bench. Then we'll have to see what happens after that. Salah benched? Yeah, looks like Salah benched. Looks like it. At least based off the news that I'm getting, it looks like Salah is possibly benched, but we'll have to wait and see. That's the one thing we'll have to wait and see. We can't do anything now. We're feeling slightly confident. Tiger Gun is feeling confident. That is good to know. We'll have to see. We can't do anything now. The deadline is passed. But yeah, if you guys didn't captain Salah, but you captained this thing, no? You had vice captain on Coutinho as well, so hopefully he does well. We'll have to see. How is everyone else feeling? How is everyone else feeling now? Hopefully Salah doesn't come on. We'll have to see. We will have to see. This is going to be an interesting game. I wonder, so who starts? So that means it's Luis Diaz. Mane center forward. No, Mane center forward. Whoever had Mane center forward. Didn't James have Mane as a captain? Oh, I wonder what he did. Oh no, this is he had Kane captain. I think Will had Mane captain. The Will should be decent. Should be having a pretty decent game. Let's see. Well, at least we'll have to see what happens. 0 shots on targets against Spurs. Please. Oh my god. 0 shots on target against Spurs. Oh, please no. Please no. I can understand why Salah is benched. That makes Salah as a really good captaincy option for 36 and going forward. Because he has had so many minutes. So, having said all of that, I think we'll have to see how it goes. I think I'll probably call it. We'll see how it goes. We'll see when the Liverpool team comes out how it goes for everyone. Is Salah bench confirmed? Rumors are he is benched. Yes, rumors are he is benched. We don't know though. The rumors are he is benched. So who do you have as vice captain? Who do you have as your vice captain? I have Salah as my vice captain, which is not looking good if Kane doesn't do anything. I hope Kane now plays. But I still think Salah will get subbed on. He won't not play the whole 90. Salah benching proves you never captain the early kickoff. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. If he is benched, this game week we'll see a lot of rank swings. That is true. This game week we'll see a lot of rank swings because what we were predicting Salah to have a EO of 150 this game week. We were predicting a 150 EO for Salah. If he is benched, oh my god, there'll be huge rank swings. But I still feel like the guy will come off the bench and score. I don't know. It's just my feeling. Because you know Salah is capable of doing that. The real winners are the people who don't even own Salah. The people who manage to get rid of Salah and get Heung-min Son or someone. Those are the real winners. Why Kane as captain? Because I'm expecting Leicester to rotate heavily. Yeah, because of Leicester defense, yeah. Remember last season Salah comes down for 30 minutes to get 2 goals and assist against Palace. Exactly, see, this is the thing. The guy can do it. I won't be surprised if he comes on and scores. Because Salah is capable of doing that. What do we have? We have 15 minutes. Shall we just wait? We'll probably wait, right? We'll probably wait and see whether Salah starts or not. Now, I wonder. What about Trent? Anyone with Trent Alexander-Arnold? Anybody with... Okay, looks like Robertson starts. That's some other news that we kind of got. Looks like Robertson starts. Trent Alexander-Arnold. We don't know anything about Trent yet. Let's wait. Okay, let's wait. Let's wait for the team news. Rumors are that Trent is also possibly out. This turned from a... Oh no, everything disappeared. This turned from a game week. Ah, man. I bought Tsimikas may play. Unfortunately, Sam, Tsimikas isn't starting apparently. Apparently, Tsimikas isn't starting. Trent should start. He got mini rest in Champions League. Oh, okay. I guess then we wait and see. Why? But there are rumors going that he doesn't, but I don't know. If Trent, so much for me actually trying to play a back 5 and hoping a back 5 starts. Oh my god. If Trent doesn't start, then he doesn't come on. Else Klopp would have let him play full 90. That's actually a good point. Let's wait and see what happens in terms of the team news. Uh, we'll wait and see what happens. To be honest, I was not expecting this many bench-ins against Newcastle. Newcastle have looked pretty decent. If this is the game that Liverpool drop points, oh my god. If this happens to be the game that Liverpool drop points. Start back 5, end with back 3. Sad life. Actually true. Oh my god. We'll see what happens. Man. We'll see. We have another 12 minutes before the live team news. Now what I'm interested to see is like what is Salah's EO? Like I know Trent's EO is going to be 90 something % and he probably doesn't start. So I have a mini league rival who hasn't owned Salah since like game week 30. From game week 30 onwards, he hasn't owned Salah and he's owned Son instead. And the guy has managed to catch up. Like I had like a 100-point lead, and he's managed to claw that 100-point lead down to about 40 points because he didn't own Salah for that entire time, and Salah did nothing. And he's also dropped the likes of I think Trent and Robbo as well, and like managed to beef up his midfield and all. The guy has managed to claw points, man. I need to get the lottery numbers from him. I benched Shah. Had I known the lineup, I may have played him. I mean, Sam, there's a huge possibility that maybe Shah actually comes and plays in your team the way the game week has started. Well, I at least have Robertson. Now I kind of have to hope that Robertson is my main point scorer for this game. Yo, I just heard about Salah and wanted to check you still Captain Kane. I did indeed. I did Captain Kane. I still Captain Kane. I still Captain Kane, yes. But it's not looking good. We are waiting. We are waiting for the team news. We're still waiting. Let me bring this down slightly. We're still waiting for team news. But it's looking like no Salah, no Trent. Never thought that would be the case. James the GOAT, Milner on the right wing. Oh yeah, that's actually true. That's actually true. But James is not as good as Salah. I mean, is he actually? He's not as good as Trent. Surely not. Alright, people. I hope you guys have good benches. Now, I hope you all have good benches because you all are most likely going to need it this game week. This game week could see huge point swings. I think it could see huge point swings. So who is your vice captain this week, people? Who is your vice captain? Please let me know. I unfortunately have Salah as my vice captain, so I'm going to hope and pray that Kane actually starts. But who is your vice captain if you have Salah as captain? If Trent is benched, it may not look good for Robertson to play both games next double game week now. Oh no, James, don't say that. Don't say that. That means Simicast is going to play next week, no? No, it's fine. I'm on a free hit. I'm on a free hit next week, most likely. So I think I should be fine. But if you guys are not on a... But yeah. I was thinking of actually playing Robertson on a free hit as well. What's the rival's team now? It may give some insights on what's going to happen this game week. I don't think I can load it, no? I don't think I can load it. Let me see if I can get it up here. If I had it up. Dude, that guy has been running so lucky, man. And the thing is that it's in a paid league as well. And I'm leading that league first place. But if he catches up because of not having Salah and all, I'll be a bit annoyed. Let me see if I can get it. I don't think I can get it. Maybe it's... oh no, live FPL is also like updating, no? Live FPL will also be updating at this point. So unfortunately, I can't get that team up. Otherwise, I would have. Comes on for the 1-pointer. Should be okay, maybe. Yeah, Nketiah for sub shouldn't be too bad. Sun captain, Kane vice. That's not too bad. Vice captain is Sun. Okay, that you guys are okay. You guys should be fine. Bench boosters in the mud if Robert doesn't play. If Robert doesn't play, bench boosters definitely in the mud. Hopefully Simicast plays against Villarreal. That's actually true. We'll probably get to know. We'll see. Live FPL is definitely updating, right? So there's no way I can even check live FPL. Yeah. So now we wait for the actual official Liverpool team news. By the way, if you are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash that like button, guys. While we wait for this Liverpool team news that is sure to bring a few questions and very interesting game week swings. Oh, by the way, this is just the Liverpool team news. We still have the Chelsea team news. We still have the Chelsea team news tomorrow. Imagine the Liverpool team news having this many rotation. Oh, you wait for the Chelsea team news tomorrow. That's going to be even more rotation. If Robertson doesn't get rested for the Champions League, I'm gonna Shubharam. I keep. Oh, bro, your name is not very easy to pronounce. I'll be honest though, even though I should be able to. It's gonna be bench boosters in 36 are going to be murdered if Robertson doesn't get rested against Villarreal. Pookie. Is that KDB or Drewsbury Hall? Richarlison on the bench. Seems like all three are coming on. Oh no. You're going to use all three. Oh, you didn't start Richarlison. Oh, fair enough. I have a feeling this Liverpool-Newcastle game is now going to be pretty interesting. Like, I think this will give Liverpool confidence. I have a feeling this could be an actually important game in the title race. I don't know. I just have a feeling like that. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. And hope. How many minutes more? 4 minutes more. And we all thought Chelsea and Man City were bad for team news. Yeah, enough. Fair enough. Alright, we wait and see. If Trent is benched, I don't think Trent comes on. Which means Gordon against Chelsea. James, you wanted Everton to do well, no? Maybe Anthony Gordon might be needed. I don't think Trent is going to be playing. As a Liverpool fan, I am scared of no Salah Trent. We did that against Benfica and Norwich and got away with it. Don't think Newcastle at St. James would be that easy. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I can't understand why he benched that many. Because Newcastle are good, to be honest. Newcastle are a decent team. And they've improved significantly. They're playing at St. James Park as well. Newcastle will actually be up for this now. But to be honest, Liverpool still have a really good front lineup. But it's a very risky game. A very, very risky game. We'll see what happens. It's now very interesting. I am actually very interested to see what happens. 2 minutes more before the Liverpool lineup. Shall we get it up? Let's get it up, shall we? Alright, LFC lineup is up. We're waiting for this Liverpool team news. When is the City game? City game at 2:30. Oof. Lord Origi might play up front. Oh shit, I forgot James was a Leeds fan. Who was the Chelsea fan who was here? James wants Leeds to Everton to get relegated. Now Leeds are not getting relegated. I don't think Leeds will get relegated. Oh yes, it was Rohan. Rohan was the Chelsea fan. He's not here now. He wanted Everton to win. James wants Leeds to win against Man City, but we'll have to see what happens there. But I don't think Leeds get relegated. I think it's between Burnley and Everton. Lord Origi might play up front. Very huge possibility. 1 minute more, guys. Here's your Liverpool team. Gomez, Matip, Virgil, Robertson, Henderson, Milner, Keita, Mane, Jota, Diaz. That's your Liverpool team news. Everton was the game to rotate. This is going to be a tough 90. We will see what happens now. This is your Liverpool team news. Let me actually load this one. Here is your Liverpool team news. No Trent on the bench. Salah on the bench. Tsimikas has made the bench. So interesting for... So midfield of Henderson, Milner and Keita. This is going to be a very interesting game week. Anyways, this was the Liverpool lineup. Let's actually check Newcastle before we kind of leave. Padim Barkar, I wouldn't have had a single Liverpool player this week. TA and Salah getting benched. RIP. Dubravka, Shah, Target, Shelby. Joe Willock is playing. Jolinton, St. Max. Chris Wood benched. Chris Wood has been benched. Although he wasn't benched last week as well. That's your Newcastle lineup. Okay. We have seen the Newcastle lineup. We've seen the Liverpool lineup. This is going to... Oh my god. Oh well. It is what it is. Anyways, now that we have seen all of this, I am going to be having Gordon coming off my first sub because I don't think Trent is going to come on. So who do you guys have as first sub? You might want to think about that as well if you have Trent. In terms of EO, I still think the game is updating. Yes. So yeah, no Chris Wood. They're going to play full counter-attack with Saint Max up front. Indeed. This is going to be a very interesting game to watch. So we'll see what happens. So, best of luck everyone. Thank you all for keeping me company till now. Shout out to James, Shubs, Abdul Rahman, Shubharan Singh. I'm going to call you Shubs, bro. So long the name. I'm so sorry. Tiger and Gunnar, thank you as well. Sam, and for everyone else who was there before. So Everton and Arsenal game on the last game of the season is going to be interesting. Relegation and top 4 battle. Yes, that is also going to be a very interesting game. Pookie on, possibly Richarlison as well. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. I think that's still pretty good in terms of subs to come on. Alright. Good luck to you all. I will see you guys all for the podcast. Okay, podcast this week. I'm going to actually have all 4 of the Football Chatbox panel members. Usually we have 3 or 2. But this time, for the first time, we're going to have all 4 of us on. And it's a high chance that all 4 of us are playing a chip this week. Bench boost, free hit, it's all on. So make sure to come. Podcast. I'll put up a scheduled video. Probably 9 p.m. Sydney time, 10 a.m. UK, somewhere around that. So make sure to stay tuned. All 4 of us. You can watch it back later as well if you're not there. But that's what's going to happen this week, followed by expected points video and then deadline day stream next week as well. Great stream. Thank you all. Thank you all. Good luck to you all. Have a good game week. Thank you for keeping me company. And I wish you all the best of luck for the game week. Enjoy the games. And let's hope our benches are decent this week because we might need it. So having said all of that, thank you all. Have a good week. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your week as well. And I'll see you guys next week. See you.